Welcome to my first video of 2024. This video is way overdue. At the end of every year, I do a sort of roundup of all the auditions I've done during that year, and I share that with you guys as well as my highlights for that year. It is now the beginning of 2024, so today I'm going to be sharing with you the number of auditions I did in the year 2023. I can tell you now that it's more than in 2022. We also got some bookings last year, so stick around if you want to hear all about that. So hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my video. My name is Dineo Rasidile and I am a South African actress, and on this channel I share my acting journey and share all about the industry, my experiences, and some acting tips and all of that. So if you're interested in that type of content, please do subscribe to my channel. So with the number of auditions that I did, I am only mentioning the number of auditions that I actually went to, not the number of briefs that I received from my agent. I am also including self-tape auditions as well as in-person auditions together. So let's start with TV series. So in the year 2023, I had 16 television series auditions. Okay, so when I say TV series auditions, I'm including streaming platforms, I'm including DSTV, SABC, ETV, whatever, as long as it's a series. I had 16 of those. How many did I book? I booked in the year 2023. I booked 2 TV series auditions. What do you mean? So once again, this is to give you a realistic, honest, and raw account of what our industry is like. The number of auditions that you go to versus the number of jobs that you actually book. And this is, it literally is what it is. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very proud of myself, and I'm so grateful to God for every single opportunity, every single no, every single yes. I will get into the booked jobs in another video. But yeah, I booked 2 of the 16. Unfortunately, I could only shoot 1 because the other one, I booked it while I was already shooting the one, and the availability clashed. So unfortunately, and it was like in a different city, so we had to walk away from that one, sadly. But I believe everything happens for a reason. I had always wanted to audition for that particular production company and to book with them. I think it was my second audition with them, and that was good enough for me. I know that they've seen what I can do, and so that's fine. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. We're talking about the number of auditions. So next we're gonna do film. So this is the number of movie feature film auditions that I did last year, and this is including local and international. I think there were 2 international ones. The total number of film auditions were 8 movie auditions. This made me very happy because I believe it is significantly more than the previous year. I have been wanting to do more movie auditions, so God was really awesome in answering that prayer. TV commercials, I went to 13. It's been a couple of years since I booked a TV commercial. We are still praying for that. We're still, having a lot of hope and faith for that. But yeah, 13 TV commercial auditions. I will also add that there's more TV commercial auditions that I did not go to. So I received a lot of audition briefs for TV commercials, like way more than 13, but I only went to 13 because maybe sometimes I felt like I looked too young for whatever the audition was for, or maybe availability time or whatnot. But with ads, I do really sift through which auditions I go to. And then we have got this one I am so excited about, you guys. We're adding another tier to our audition attending, and this is for voiceovers, for voiceover or dubbing animation auditions, submissions, and I booked all of them. Okay, so I don't even have the words. You know, I had been wanting to go back to doing voice work for the longest time, and I did voiceover training like years ago. Every now once in a while a random, you know, voice job would pop up, but I had been wanting to like really take my voice acting and my voiceover work seriously, and I had been wanting to do an animation as well. And guys, when I tell you that God is like so incredible in how he works, I did a voiceover and I did quite a lot of dubbing work. So, and it's animation, which is something that I had been wanting to do. Unfortunately, I had to leave one, also because of availability issues, because I was out of town, busy shooting. But man, it was such an awesome experience. I definitely am hoping that I get to do more and more of that, and not just dubbing, but actually getting to create a voice for a character like original. That would be amazing. But yes, that was awesome. So if you have been doing the math, in the year 2023, the total amount of auditions that Dineo Rasidile went to is a whopping 41. 41 auditions in 1 year is a lot. Okay? It is a lot. I am so hyped. I'm so amped because, guys, I love auditions. I love auditioning. I love getting to submit work. I love getting to bring characters to life. I love getting to be creative and silly. I definitely am in a point where I'm braver in my work. I do have bad days, I must say. Just recently, I had an audition that I felt was just not up to my standards. Like, my energy was really low. I was getting the flu bug, no excuses, but I really struggled in that audition. So there are bad days, but I'm really excited. Like, I'm so excited for the year. I'm so excited for what God has in store. But if you are watching this and you have been going to auditions and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, when is it going to happen? I hope this video encourages you, because auditioning is part of the job. When you go into audition, you're going to work. Okay, and I need you to literally shift your mindset and adjust it to that fact that auditioning is part of your work. You need to become a professional auditioner, okay, so that you can become booked and busy. Let casting directors be excited when you walk into the door, because they're trying to see what you came up with this time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now I want to get into my highlights for the year 2023. And what I'm looking forward to this year. So, of course, number one highlight is MTV Sugar Down South Season 3. That was shot last year, and it, you know, came out last year. It was a very challenging experience. It was exciting to experience doing a series and then coming back again for another season. I had not experienced that before. So that was really great. The premiere was beautiful and all glam, dressed by Imprint. It was beautiful, you know, it was really nice. And of course, if you want to watch the season, you can find it on YouTube on the MTV Sugar page if you missed it when it was playing. Another major highlight is I jumped ship last year. I went to a new agency, got signed by a new agent. I left my agency after about six to 7 years. It was a very difficult decision, because my agency that I was with is actually like really good, one of the top agencies, but I just felt like it was time for me to move on. I won't get into like all the reasons why, but I mean, I still have so much love for my previous agency, my previous agent. But oh my gosh, I have been having the time of my life. I'm so glad that I took that leap of faith and I didn't literally decide to just stay comfortable. I felt a burning need for me to trust God and just go and move, right? Because I kid you not, the things that I had been wanting to do, I left my agency, and within a month, I booked my first voiceover job, and then I booked this big Netflix job. Was I supposed to say that? Am I allowed to say that? Okay, anyway, this new show that I am busy shooting. So just that alone for me was like, I need to really trust God more. Sometimes all I can see is just the very next step, and I don't know what lies after that. And I just have to trust God and trust that this is where I need to go. And I have no doubts in my mind that I'm exactly where I need to be. I have been getting briefs, like the type of characters and the type of work that I have been praying for. I was dubbing an animation. Like, what do you actually mean? And I love how with God, the things that I want and I desire so hard, He's got a way of warming me up and getting me to, you know, those places. It's only in hindsight when you look back and you're like, oh, that's why I had to go through that, or that's why it had to take this long, because this is what I had to learn, and so on. So it's been a beautiful journey. But yes, signing with my new agency is definitely a highlight for me. It's been incredible. I am so happy, and it's not even a year with them yet, and the amount of, I'm so busy, you know what I mean? So yep, definitely. So the other two highlights that I've written down here, I kind of spoiler alerted them with the previous highlight, but basically it was voice work, especially animation, and another Netflix series. So these are the things that I got to do last year that I had been praying for, and God, you know, finally answering those prayers is just like fuel to my fire. I am incredibly excited for the coming year. I can't wait to share with you guys the things that we're busy working on. It's going to be an exciting year. Please do click the subscribe button, and I mean, you made it this far. Become part of the family, become a VIP, and click the subscribe button. Ask all your questions in the comment section. I'm happy to answer. And if you want me to talk about or expand on anything specific, please do. Drop your suggestions as well in the comment section. But that is it for today. The number of auditions that I did in 2023 and my 2023 career highlights. I do hope that you enjoyed it and that you are as excited as I am for the year to come, or I hope that something I said today inspired you and is, you know, giving you the vibes you need to keep going and to keep pressing on in your own journey. With that said, I'm going to wrap it up over here. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you on the next video.